I'm here today to talk to you about something astounding. It's something that is as tall as 600 people standing on each other's shoulders. It weighs as much as 3 million people combined. And it's as striking to look at as any of the world's wonders. I'm referring to Burj Khalifa, which is a fascinating and extraordinary building. I enjoy design and architecture and have spent a lot of time looking at Burj Khalifa and other inspiring architecture. Hopefully, you'll also be interested in hearing some facts and amazing details about Burj Khalifa and how it came to be. So today, I want to look at what Burj Khalifa is, why it was built, and some unique challenges posed by its extreme height. So Burj Khalifa is the world's tallest building. It was built to add value and importance to Dubai, and it was constructed with maximum strength and stability to support its dizzying height. So let me begin by briefly telling you what Burj Khalifa is. It's a tower in Dubai that was completed in 2010. With 2,717 feet and with 162 floors, it is the tallest building in the world, according to the March 2012 issue of the International Journal of High-Rise Buildings. It has the highest occupied floor of any building, and it is the tallest freestanding structure ever built. Upon completion, it beat the previous record holder, the Taipei 101 in Taiwan, by over 60%, according to Judith Dupree in the book Skyscrapers. The name Burj Khalifa is Arabic. Burj simply means building. Khalifa was the last name of the president of the United Arab Emirates when the building was completed. Originally, the tower was called Burj Dubai, but it was renamed after the president when it was completed. So now that we've looked at what Burj Khalifa is, I'm going to talk a bit about why it was built. Burj Khalifa was intended to be the world's tallest building from the beginning. William Baker, the architect behind the building, stated in Structures 2009 that, quote, "The goal of the Burj Dubai Tower is not simply to be the world's highest building. It is to embody the world's highest aspirations," unquote. So the title of world's tallest building is a bit of a status symbol, and it signifies wealth and importance to the world. Burj Khalifa is the centerpiece of Dubai, and it helped to become the financial center for the Middle East. Burj Khalifa was also intended to be profitable in and of itself, but it also made the surrounding area more valuable. Clay Risen, a New York Times editor, stated in the March 2013 issue of Popular Science, quote, "Even if the Burj Khalifa fails to turn a profit, the developer is betting that its presence will raise the surrounding property value enough to more than offset the difference," unquote. So, now that we've looked at some of the reasoning behind the building, I want to talk about a few of the problems faced in building it and some of the solutions. At over a half-mile tall, Burj Khalifa presented some unique challenges. One of the most important things to consider in a skyscraper is stability. Since all construction materials have at least a small amount of flexibility, the tops of skyscrapers sway a little bit. The design of the Burj Khalifa addressed this in several ways. So first, the shape of the tower provides stability. The tower has a central concrete core that runs the length of the building. There are 3 wings that come out of this central core, a bit like a tripod. So the footprint of the tower is actually like a flower with 3 petals. The base of the tower is wide and it tapers to almost nothing at the top. Next, the tower was designed to shed wind so that the wind doesn't cause it to shake, doesn't cause it to sway violently or vibrate. The tapered design also means the wind has less surface to hit as the tower gets taller and the wind is stronger. Finally, the tower structure is made of concrete that runs the length of the building. This makes it very rigid. However, this concrete was a whole different challenge, as they had to pump concrete to a record-setting height. In fact, they had to design and build concrete pumps capable of pumping thousands of feet in the air specifically for this project. So all these things work together to make the tower doesn't sway too much. However, the tip can still sway slowly back and forth several feet. Fortunately, if you're inside, even on the highest floor, you wouldn't be able to tell. The next problem I want to talk about was weight. So the tower is made mostly of concrete. Therefore, the engineers had to design it so it doesn't collapse under its own massive weight. So the widened base and the concrete walls around the length of the building distributed the weight evenly and helped spread it out. Underneath that, the foundation consists of two main parts, as described by William Baker in Structures 2009. The first, there are 194 concrete pillars in the ground. Each pillar is over 4 feet wide and about 140 feet deep. On top of that is a 12-foot thick slab of concrete, the width of the building. This foundation anchors the building, and it supports its crushing weight. So these are just two of the biggest problems and solutions in the design and construction of Burj Khalifa. So today we've looked at what Burj Khalifa is, why it was built, and some challenges posed by its extreme height. Burj Khalifa is the world's tallest building. It was built to add value and importance to Dubai, and it was constructed with maximum stability and strength to support its dizzying height. If you ever have the chance to look at the view of and from the modern marvel that is Burj Khalifa, I hope you seize the opportunity. I can guarantee you the view is even better than the view from our local skyscrapers, the Kansas grain elevators.